dear Jawoman and Mediasem. As a Chilina, Penawasa, Mejawomas, Magiaba, what the man come about, dear Shay, and said, Yenis, I was swap, any Jenny, I drew womb. I feel when you have been here, Siasonimu. A bassa while you are one swatch and a pampa. No biasam, yo biasmo. Only Pada Sani, I want my name, we are say. As I'm a to young conato, baby, and can file home. Men submit to me, baby, and come a pemaya day. Nanso, what the man come about, dear boy, Nipa Bata and Nipa home, will be a dan and uncle. If you and Sue and the Irasio, will be out when you do my what did you go out mine. What when I never see enough for you finish.
Graphic dear no member boss hotel na ta say kwa homa so na ekọ na ansa na mekọ yi no Kwame sa so be bia nutritionist bi ye say o de modekoko man kwala ne dia na ayi say ebro na ferment o say ebro na da ne nsew e de o de ma akora ne dia na wa dasa
say o mo adwe
bia wo so akora ne hwenu say afo ne bi wo so akora ne hwenu na wo de gu nanum na bia wa yire ne nsa ne nan na wo de ma no apuapua no anti owi ana akora na da wo se ya me ba kwase de na de odidi ye wado na de say akora na abro na te say wada no me ne wo mo nyaadwe
When researchers
me no mo nyaadwe
e wo de Kwame Appiah fa so share bro krum ha ye de bro ni gu nsuom for 3 to 4 days
okay
ansa ne yafa na ye de akwafi dem yafa kosi ye ba ya mixe de ye powder no ye ba ya mixe me etimi ahye ne ye de
okay
ye pese ye di bika koko a yakwa akote de ye pese ye di ka banku yakote etimi si wa for over 1 week enti ebro no so esi wa for over 1 week ebrew okay enti wo be kwa distillation processes ne bibia na just alcohol no aba beginem enti just koko na ya no ma from Calabria
Kwame me no mo nyaade
Kwame me ba koko na ya no from Calabria ma be si ne especially molecule no
okay
wa upe wo ye den awanom sa
me no mo nyaade
because alcohol ni wom
we are make me point to better
alcohol ni wom
de jam me no mo nyaade ne say Kwame bro ya bro me na sure say banku aye die yi obi adi banku ni papa bi obetimi adi banku kura che so go twa bi an na so no wo buru mi enu ana wo buru mi enu no me ni mo bia adi banku a
baba ya we say you kura di mo koko a adawoso udapa utibeda
say aduane adawoso ye different from say aburu wo
there be say we na aburu wa say adeda
because me so me
akwa bi ka so say ebobo
agosi chema sem ne yo me sade ya me ba me ni ye no me di mo koko free kwada bre mu me kura de na mo ba ko bi a ye say ye so ne ntetani free ho
na say di no wa fo na
ye de ntetani free ho na sa ho ye de ntetani free ho a na ye ko so ho ni ye de banku ye de ye ayirima ho a e de kwa it doesn't mean say na namu akofo nyina na koda ne say o say ayi wo mu ye bi so so no na say
saviam
eti na brofo nyina blue kiosk yo mu ntimi nya
come na for Roman father bi
you see I agree obi anka say ebronye
me no mo nyaadwe
me ba kwabnati
ombo
wo mo anka say ebronye
eno an ye be die masa
kwabna wuti wo mo anka say ebronye wo mo nkan so say ebro aduane enye okay there wo mo ka say fermentation processes are ebro no ekom
efamu no
okay na ye de gu nsuom yakwa ba kwakọ yam wa fididen mu yasan so di nsu abe fete mole no okay ni nyina no ferment
as alcohol processes good as a one petese ewa abeso
wonim se mole na nkasa no wodi nsuo eye wei na wo mesi wie na wo de si ho a edu ba bi ni nyina na ani kala no kura no esesa okay from the whitish now
am de me nim ne se doko no de
kwamna me ba ma me
ku doko no si white me bro
o de mani nsi
ba de o ma kam no mo nyaade
enti wotimi hu say there is a color change say si wo be 3 days wa she mole na nkasa de si ho no so face no
na ye kokko kakra
good brownish colors bi sana
e no tese nyame na ehira so
enti no fermentation process ne wo ho now imagine akola ebi afa no wanya 1 year o fifiri sin no pay biane adie na o ko school nkola yi ye ka koko yi deche na epi take one pa na de agu flask mu feeding bottle ni emi agu wanum ni ade te say de wa wo ka edu ba bi kra ye mi ahwene ni afo se de agum se de be ya wo nku
akola bi ampa aduane yes
but the point is that komna ya yes ade ma we ya for so many years afa ni ye hu se eburu nkwala na na
doctors na wo mo no
they didn't just say eburu nkwala no wo mo say damage nkwala na dwen
hona me se me no mo nya
their ability to think because ade ni da wo mo so a emom ye inactive
Kwame hona me se me no mo nya de Kwame moriko kwa ma me ne am wadi pa ni se de wadwen si ya sharp yi you see research bi o ha mo ya nam the practical evidence and am the dispute me here ni moriko kwa ma me ni ma die pa kwa me ti wei ene simple so be bitimi o u bitimi ya mehu me ni manafo doctor bia said ne ma me pa si di moriko ma no said o si operation eyi ni pa ya mo ne nsa abono no ade no eti na me so me no mo nya atwe because omo research ndi omo ayo ba me hwe practicality say okay ye fa nkwada be okay ye fa na say ye research ye fa nkwada be 10 ye de aye ye di nkwada na chi from omo age 1 2 and 9 months na kosi say onyini oko senior high school ben oko training college ben and oko school ben say akoda no for processes im ko bi a prempe ne opokware nom ne ade ko university ana Legon ana any other university abe medical doctor na aka chem say mori koko no onum ye nti adamaji na adwen a Kwame you are not confusing me
Kwame me ba mami sure said the research here there are so many methodologies here research
koko no
research bia no comes with a sample size
okay
say ebia yeti hey ye nipa 4 nipa 4 no obi person ye research na wo hwe ye nyina ye behavior okay ekwan aye fa so ye niema ekwan aye fa so dwen ade a ehia yen
media nko bebreba
meba ade a ehia yen okay
ohun
now because ebia ontimi sample ye nyina no and I want to sample nipa dodo na views on us okay obetimi aka say okay me ba circle ha say random picking we share obi a wonim no ba bia no afa no watie Kessben FM Kwame Appiah ati ni suman te sen business speaker te sen na afem pon te sen okay e bia random no ofa nipa du ana obi sa wo mun sa ansem ni nyina okay sa ansem ni nyina no based on the responses ni questions a wo de ma wo mo no questions ni bi ho a open ended e bi so ho a close ended
okay
now the open ended questions no obi sa straightforward question uko school wo henfa okay na we ya no e bia me ko school LA Methodist Primary okay e dey antia o ma me to school ni dey eden e dey ma he would want to go further and know your reasons behind the answer now with the eden o dey aba enti at the end of the sampling no se nipa 10 no okay ya fa nkwala 10 enkwala 10 no e bia ye research ni nyina wie ya follow omo from omo infancy na no ekokosi e bia 2 years a wo mo ko crèche womu do school ma moli koko no ye de ama wo mo ebia ye di koko ni ma wo mo di ya no wo mo da okay obi o akola bi nso o kra na wo da ne ma me so ye di koko ni ma ni nyina na o ye den na o da ayi getere enti ye ntimi nka say obe sample all the babies
okay
in the country but there is a certain category of number obetimi apeke and then opeke sa number na there are certain perimeters a wash
okay
key factors bi ho no ma wash se factors na wash no okay ewie na e find out to come the outcome ne be say okay enkwala no because koko ni heavy dodo na dia na wo mo aye inactive enti na wo mo da now when you are inactive brain no enye sharp ye kire wade kra na wani ayeden wani ha your ability to absorb ade na ye kire no becomes a problem okay it is like yenim pain for you cry yet here sometimes you do an pa ye ne ye ba no pa ye didi Okay, now ada wo beba no pa wo be wa adwen say ebi a wo be bo cocoa flax ma now dia betina fidi achi no kwabena emmo 1 hour kra ma na wankasa wo no wa ye inactive wani kura kum
why a week answer.
Okay, now when you kum wo be ye inactive you lose focus.
Kwame dia wo kan na mate aseba say me no nya adwen still me no nya adwen
you lose focus.
Okay,
wo lose focus na ebi a wo ye interview maybe I work in kind newspapers, okay? Now, we say lapses in whatever you are delivering.
Okay.
And the research cannot be 100% accurate.
Okay.
Okay. There are always loopholes, but recommendations, any your friend is saying findings may be through research. The more
okay.
And no, there is something was here consider.
Okay, Kwame.
So, what can say we are at the end of the year. Ebia you bet me advance the growth and activeness of our kids. Okay, ebia one more bro no see person e dey yemo ebia dey begun sumu 1 day, yem fa nsumu 3 days. Yem kwhye molini mesi ho am ferment and sa na dey akakoko no. Enti one more research ne dey me ne omo ya adwe because
mama child dey tell me no nyadwe. Ave kwa me worry, mama child. Is it research? Either qualitative or quantitative. Depending on methodology I'll be using. Yeah, the time frame how the research, so it's media assess research, near to me the credibility of it. My point in it say, for you to conclude to say, I'm making point. For you to conclude to say it me affected brain, no, you go beyond in Kualano to do what I'm saying. Say, yeah, for sample size of Nipa 5, our Kessben FM studio, between the ages of 7 months, ekosi so munyini ye that between the ages of 7 months, follow up kosi say omunya 25, 26, 30. For you to conclude say affecting adrenal, this is how I want to establish it. Now, nkora na mama ma omukoko nkora 5. Nti di woma tia mo basic school ko hwe nkora no omo performance no omo activeness. Ye wi e junior high school. Ye wi e nya daje ya me ho sometime. Akọ senior high school ahwe on performance. Ye wi anya daja ko university ya hwe omo sharpness and omo activeness. Enti ya conclude say mo rekoko na de mo omo free nkwala brem no eno na ama enka medical doctor and professor obetimi be ye no wanye because na akoya akọ ntie kan na dwen no e na affecting the brain. Now baby am the point na do say nkwada nketo no ho no me nim time frame mo de as research ni ade e ho na me say me no mo nya dwen because practically obetimi aka say bia na akọ no kakra be wom because e bia ferment fine. But there's no conclusion about me converse me say enunti affecting an afrin pose ga adria ma ziga nyini ye no entimi ama na active and na ama na adria na damage.
Graphic is sorry by right.
Me share them on sir.
Okay. But mami miss a question.
Talk about the man say no be some question.
Okay, for no see me.
Entimi me man no see no me say. Of course womaka. But me no omo nya so mbe make point to say enunti obi nyini ye no akwa affecting na adwen because there's no evidence omo de ye part of the research omo betimi dia convince me say
how can research ni nyina
oh Kwame de ba ya ye kenkan ne de
be
omo ntimi
findings ni na mpese me
omo ntimi ankyere me say Kwame Appiah Kubi eni nipa be 10 ye mo mo rekoko nti omo nyini ye no kom be medical doctors omo abedane adwuma bi me pese me bodin e ho na me argument no wo enti mo rekoko ne de Kwame ye be no because I didn't know so dear. Kwame ni mobi o tie ego mi etimi da so eno mori koko ni. Kwame mi ni mobi o timi tie fufuo sa alcohol nim. Obi betimi adi bante ne bode abetena studio ha o te ha obeda alcohol. Obi betimi adi fufuo. Anadu. Bante. Na bante na ferment. Bante alcohol ba mu da bai. Alcohol ba bante mu da bai. Obi betimi adi bode obi betimi afam kra odi sale la kan na nikum sale la.
Okay. Mame kwa homa no somra na sankomo we no yebedi pa ofa ya bobi asamoa National Communications Director of the New Patriotic Party. Uncle YB anopa Maakye.
Yeah, new speaker.
Na pomo
Yankopon adom.
Juma de don so mete on kache. Na buti studio azese yenum koko ayabu idi. Ofa na asemi ofa sa research woni omo ya adwen de say
research bay
enkwala yi molikoko ayedema wo mu there is a researcher advice Ghana Health Service molikoko no too heavy ferment enti nkwala ne no ma emom ye inactive emom adwen nso da wo mu ntimi nsua de no at the infancy stage na molikoko nso ya no ma besi sabri
Yanuma, this is a research in Sanko. Research their home for one is Kenya, my fault one. Na, and you research about also just the near Manina. So, where research be out 3 months and what's hard to us and why Nipa the one such a Abraba and Koyi. And in collaborating with more Kukuinian, Matapa and Kowunsem, and the matter of anything. And I want to come out to be to be. Why a chap? Plastic Bonsianokai.
Yes.
Robert Bonsiano.
I was there.
Yes, what could see a Seba what you would say. Oh, woman, we are not going to do if you are not passing. What's not able to take a take that would have. The say, alcohol now, I think, me no, I mean, meaning. As it is here, dear.
I see. But I don't play your flower. The teacher, when in the theatre, Dr. Baumia, His Excellency, and Dra were Kasai. Now, what may say challenges were because of a year world pandemic. You find yourself. What's your economic indicators are Nanka from 2017? Eba the Babesi 2020 and a COVID ma yeno. Baby and ya more than yesikasem esi aircono. And such a year a buyer because of COVID-19 ya rieno. Especially what can ya cases there are 3 major things here are buying and making a lot of expenditure on during the COVID-19. And no agent asubi ana and ama Ghana yaba bedru baby ya bedri. Minim so to bo asitie no anopai mame tie o kakra na afenche mu bia ewo ho no yenti ase.
Yo, me da sipa. Me kan ka se enye se nra na wo ji atum se Ghana ayedin. Me mum no de na wo se ye nyina ye wo Ghana chitum ne se ya ayedin no sabi enye MPP aban ensise na mana ye twan sa. I say, Hano, Yen Pum, Nina Yen Pum say, MPP and DC, no, you baby, a temple for Swa, and not be a bottle. Yen sit down wired in any and market down. Wagen her, and the crew woman, pa, me say, in him. By a bonnet devil. Then so, not as I've been the somber chatum say, if we are sick in some air cosmo at 18. Aban de jitu market as the man penny na do dan kwaku fuado covid sha sia no bo ina mane say ade ya ebe ebeka ya wi na nipa fi mu a intimi nkofa mba enti yan shitika ni mu nipa ho bai na se nipa ti nkwamu a ebeka kwa bi so afaso na ni sikasem atene san pe so na to yen sisi te covid as serious ya funding na sikasem amma sikasema ye basa sikasema ye twan ya sia funding na ebia kagana na ka Ghana entrese sebe etisa wo ya sinti impumusa na omampenya be de chiri mu se ye wo Ghana enso nhihye ya yenso ye wo Ghana ye wo ho dinina yenso mi ehyenkwa ni na ba ko mienu bia wada na die edikai eni yama yourself and I'm saying dear pa o chichi mu fiko hwe se ye ehye sa enye covid enye Ukraine war na ye aba ayeto eyi aban na Ghana for ye bi ekisem ye bi menimu ye nyina so nya kotwa bana kesi parliament akopima ni mu na aban akon machika akokra kwa mu parliament na ni dom wiase afa na nyina no mdigwa omusika wo ha omudi ni mamu ade eyo mo se intimi ntwa ya wo busia ni ya kantino omu yom sika ako na ifri January bisi March sika ye hia isi riditim eno so covid ana ani de yenya ni kura ye ye ni sa nti eno na aboye ko se amanyo sem no ye na enye agudi bi se de nye tennis bi ni ye bo fa krekrekre we bo na we abo ye bia no e wo sanso Nti sanso ha economy no nsi sanso so benya kwan afaso nsi sanso so babenya school akọ nsi sanso so benya pomdia so ye akọ nsi sanso so gwaduane bo be wo fom nsi sanso so benya ofan wato ebo emfa ho se bo wo soro se ruo ho a ebo no soro nya bi nto edi nya bi to echiga amanyo sem no so esa aban no oni ma si bidwam enti what to form on I am just not on my own big on it from until it is waiting for the economy in city, the economy in parliament into me and play no must say economy no play and someone back and it is waiting yet only idea I was see the super Yimbu, I'm not your son. You can say, some associate, not the big who be out. And we are saying, and the two mean, and then who you say, said a meeting ye, among only someone, a tiny catch it sound. I was see a diet, you bagan, every the echoes of Ghana. Mountain never be or can new economy is in Ghana. Said the Ghana Fusi Abeko, Ghana and shame. Near Jai Amanonica be P. The never bribe, as he said. Nippon to me Sorano Pano Juma. He can be Sakurano or baby co. Naso Sorano Pa. A biaco. Nessica Canadiaco cranium Flaman on it, don't mean to be the conference in P. Naba. Economy. Kani eshisha hano kwa beni befaso Ghana to become kesi fangu na yitu ha kwa beni befaso Ghana fo sika ni nwenye wu kesi be ba Ghana fo ko box site no ye no kwa beni befaso ni kesi be ba Ghana mebu benye adwuma ye afisia se ye bobosia edisi Ghana fo ngona to be enyuma ani mi no ye to so miensa ense bosia bono mfaye kwachi meka se bobosia TVET training kwa schools aye ni ade but mu kamburu 400 million na sabu sia wi e beti nkwara be wi a omenye nimdia omenye dwuma ya e beti tomto kakaka e beti bosia no so no se na mfie pepepe e so na be bosia kasia e da ya e kwewo nti bosia bono so no ya diru ba bia yintimi ntom koso enhwe so se bibia be bosia enu ahwe projects a ompenye be de kire to ho afa nsu aye no mu kura bosia nsu aye no bosia ye boni ya akope ye kuayo ya bosia ya kwai ye school dan ya bosia ya pomudin ya bosia bibia ye bibia na afa buntu ho bia ya bosia na anti impuntu ho ni we ye ni e bitumi abobosia sa nti ayen cheso bi se ye be atinti no ye hu se Ghana asudi e da ye so se ye timu no nse bi wo kwa se ye mai nikitsu ye sikasa nti enra no ye na be aba me fefi mu no so wa chire mu fiko se ebiu ye no enye ye nkoa na mum no ye wiase afa na nyina ipsa bi wie yen the Ghana ni otiano o ka chenzo e wiase afa na nyina na ne how to ntwae nti kwan be fa so a bi twa tat e how no so no ka efa ye ni ye e wo parliament be ma e boy sika no ho ban efa ye nyankasa ya ko ho sika nti de be wen nti aban si ne bi wo a menye afiwi mo di sika na mam ya ko ho so menye men meti so nti obo ye show some must be in the na kuyi and then far abasika semwa and so revenue eba na he government na ban ye no e bua masika na peka na ya ko masika etimi apima ni mu na ya tibusia bonuso na evie wi ni fi covid mu na Ukraine ya meye ya dum na Ukraine war is ni ga bi na etimi sisi e wi kakra ni ba so ni pija na se ni etimi and that's only Pijani Ache MPP and DC. But the NPP and DCU MPP and DC, I'm Shana, one of them ye. If it's a man on Inchino at ATM.
Interesting. But over and run no Omampenya be the actually born near ma me and Sabin Soa or Kase and Nona for the time past 2020 by no Eddie Sikapa. Back on air COVID-19 Hunsama Wakadada. Now the third one I will to so you know, or say the payment yet for excess capacity of energy. Yet produce but young consuming. To quote him, was it the economy was at the verge of collapse and the legacy of a take or pay contract saddled our economy with annual excess capacity charges of close to 1 billion Ghana cedis. These were basically contracts to supply energy to Ghana way in excess of our requirement, but we were obligated to pay for the power whether we use it or not. We were confronted with a banking crisis that stared us with deadly stings. Not dealing decisively with the banking crisis would have meant disaster for the economy, as the entire banking system would have collapsed. In addition, not keeping up with the excess capacity payment would have meant that we were throwing ourselves and the country back into a new bout of doom. So, and these are the very crucial things. And no,
Microphone ya bobo siando do ya bobo siando do. No chese Canada wo menye bosian ko antina eti. Na nime bi wo ha asia. Aboye kakasipa. Ne bi eni sebi. Dum so abaye atwa mu no nchisia oye ni to no die wo fidie. Amanani anko fango to. Eni hyeya ebe man fidie wo dada na ye adwuma yi. Ni dia so to fidi na me to fidi no eko du baby a fidi to no hyehyɛ ye ne sɛ fidi no nya bi besi hɔ a sɛ o ayi adwuma sɛ nya adwuma sɛ wo be use electricity na e ba no sɛ wo use no media magi usika ɛno ni take or pay no di ebe ye twitwi di kesi a yɛka saa take or pay no sɛ ya mpɛbosia ebi good ya kanina dum so no nko nti no be ye sikasem ha obi a eda ho yenimu eno no aban tifu a wotua ni senke basa eno ne dikai ene to so mu yenu no saa na sikasem banking sector na mama krata license bibiri pede ho na akoya pomboni basa ne sikadie ni mu hwe nkrofo sika so a na nkrofo pi sika ya kwashie nti no nso no na wo se pesike na yebo edomo musika wo bank ho ban efenye sa anka nei nipa 4.6 million musika ka credit bank na hia efenye se tebi ene mabuo ko suru wi atia yetimi de kasa redu yishi nsema ekoso no enye kakra ti no nso no na ye busia wo se pe ne eye na afi covid ani na so the term the covid no who's transfer na kwaye ne wo bo edom ho ka abo mo ho bai no ne ye busia edom na wo bo mo ka abo mo ho bai no mo ntimi nkwa adwuma nti o mo ntimi emfa so bi ama en wa to to nti emfa so ma enso wo boka nti e kan mfaso no de ba de beto mfaso so mfaso de ba de beto ka so e no emma na wo san boka nti no so ko fa ka twitwi bi e be kan no wo sisi sade ma we nyina no e ho ka e kika ko 50 million e kan ye Canada ho no eno ko ahun si hu e kika ko 8 million a year nti e kan no da ho na nkofu so si abobosia so de nche da nye bosia bia ya bo aye no sa ni no how na wo man no ya busa ne sia no ebi ni na sa how na itin sisi no kana fopi ya sisi banking how no nka nipa 4.6 million asema to nya wo mu anka to Ghana nyina bi se abanya uni financial system die the radio station financial controller ona mu nyina mo som no and then the cry no kre e se bosu e be so that's one it wono no wa mo asema to nti sikasem die ne ya dia ya tete sana kan ya femiti ene so mo bu ko so pom obi asia finance ne yen kan ya decision e di ntia ye hwesu ye ntia ko Nigeria o mna ni fa wo kura wo mo de ko foga no asa line. Which is microphone to me top farm. Never pee, Gina farm also. I had the jack, and so the poor thing said, Yabai, and Yabri, one might Yenny, and Honey, farming seven, and then tea, the poor aliens with me a bit. Over sunlight. We be a bit so can you have bread. Now, but ye has here so get a wound to say be a tremor. What I say, and this idea, man, they near my a bocana form. By a boca, who sees Sebeya and Yahuda.
Ava anapai ba me ena wase adebenya was studio no ye bedi nkobo ne mo
Speak I mean sure.
Beda say enti afa ya boaben asamoa uncle YB ada meneno edi enkomo bringing us to 2 minutes after 8 Kessben 92.9 na ye ton ade kakra na yaba na afi yetimi akọ na yakọ akodi nkomo ye ne ambassador Horace ni ayi ankra anopai ebedi nkomo wono Ghana's former ambassador to China Owofia and then a leading member of the National Democratic Congress NDC anopai wo ye ne bedi nkomo sisi because for the crowd no na yento ade kakra na yenko o say
manko Kessben online yo ana
boso ni yenko
you any Kessben online so na ye de toaso na anopai won panyimfo akasapa wono a ewo private schools ahodro ewo ye man Ghana no makasa omo se niam bi ekoso enra kwame wo ye interview super mani je na interview ni mu na se na achechefo a wono kira de na se private owners ya wono ewo private schools ahodro ewo Ghana ha no na wono eka kwan aban ene wono efa so na anopai Kessben online de ho ensem so aba efayi de yi pa enti ojebre na wokenkan a ubuhu sede na ensem sisitie na owie ye no na ode yera Professor Kwesi Opoku Amankwa ai wono na Director General Edemo Mangana Nwesi osenya no koreda aban bia aban we eni eye adwempo bia se private schools ahodro no obeku no enti ho ensem no anopai Kessben online enso so ede ni nyina dra aba hanom a wokenkan a ubuhu sede ensem sisitie na kwa wiase ehu o bodwiase ememai ade die bekopa o ade bekwa akiri ememai ade die bekwa akiri na nyankopon hu ememai nyina mobo enkanka me kwasi ntia mu amisi hei na asam ade na asire asam ni nyina na sa kwabra tie papa bi wantuma nhyɛ no ho so ɔno obi ye akwakoda ama sabre ya kye no na ani ade a ɔde dada ɔba no na yase sausage na mu yi no de dada oba no common sausage
odi eden
odi adada oba no na koda obi yire o Kwame emu oya o na enra so ara wo sem esi ye breaking news so wo se enra airport runabout no wo kuma sen so car bi a tipa truck bi a no so ni break pa ya ekekeka asan be miensa bi bo mu ema no so nipa be 9 ni prepare ye no pay Kessben online so de ho amanebo aba that's from me the Kessben online they buy you know ana maka there be ntimi review e brand kwati aye pa ana kwa me nya de se matwa no so ko na efia na de oja
oba de for now timbo bi the sausage keke dada de ya
ehu
oba no ye ne fa hia sausage
the tiene say woman ton sausage abrante ne beto bi de bia and one day the otoy or a customer na sausage ni so ede enti what happened is abrante no kokoto sausage
okay
otoy no wantu aka 5 si no ka che ma me ne se ne aya o kwa no atwa ma beji etu oduro no so ase woni ni didi nkoma se ba me na dwene ni su se bia obetimi ane bone
okay
and no man drink so drink no the man no drag no the Spanish flyers or whatever
na go si u koju sausage ska no se sa ko
no no problem no enti chama ma me no
no so no
na say I na fam said you could see
agazi
kwasi yento ade
na we da kwasa branche bia na wodi chem so o pe kosu ewe na kosu ewe wo timiti kosu create no
Where's
yo ubi ahumanatum and ya na efia da dia me enkodwa so ntentem na mama mfa nko Grace Gift Herbal Clinic and Laboratory Services. Grace Gift Herbal Clinic and Laboratory Services anopai wo ya de bi e kire so wo ya de adwo agudem wo bomadna bra na odwoso na ba we no nya afidie ana pane bi ana se na de no de be kan da bi eye bibidu anananom di cha yen no eno ana de be kan wo no asa ya de ama oho atopa nti anopa mesrawo ko Grace Gift Herbal wate na kwaji wa yaresa ema oho nto ma ho ankasa ho si so na tie me wo stroke ya de adwo agudem bema ana oba diabetes ana si ya de e ha wo ko Grace Gift okọ no a ya de bibiduro be sa ya de afi hypertension typhoid fever any malaria ulcer na peptic ulcer na ha wo ko wate na okọ ubenya wa yaresa abra ya de bibiduro kan wo na mema muntie sa ya de aba papa mema na ko adi ho adanse eye prostate cancer any enlargement u prostate no hono ma bosa na kokroma badam ebu akotimi ya passe ya kese pa emutimi pie oko Grace Gift Herbal Clinic and Laboratory Services ya worum be ya adwuma nyina kama e dia ma pa na tie me bema utie me kwamna ko ta kapa wo se he bema okwaku donso sa e ma na begoro ho sa ase crayon no na ye goro ho e ba sa bema aniwu na bema de me de na me pese bema bia yeseme bema de se oye bema mu pa ma ho ye den na ho ye de ma ne hu a no matwa salute se de daddy lumba bo no nyum brebi no enti so bema so okwaku donso sa kwanti Grace wo wate okọ obayi bema obema na to ne nsam so hu oposa no de ne makakra bi afa ho bo so wie ya na bema na ye passe oje ne ho anyi ntimi so okọ wate okọ a ebebo pa afei oba wutie mi a fibroid ha wo no okọ nso no so ode abibiduro ne besa ya de ama ho ato kuma se ne nkwa batare yam yenu bako ewo home school junction odo wani achira barkese kwan so mo aye ho afe abuakwa kofobia nso ye bengawo fuel station ho mo akọ no mo a obehu Grace Gift Herbal Clinic ho na atemota new atemota ya so ho de efe papa ho fe yie papa ye ben eye petroleum eye banglo ye ne Family Life International School no ene die ne me so bibia ni a je number ina one anti Grace mon komoy 0246 518003 0246 518003 and now 0244 126 123 na oni entwetwe nkomo afei mana purified drinking water AB Mana Enterprise wonu na akofa ensuoi aba abodwu nsuro unum bi na wonom a epoa pa esiesie ama bibia timi koso na kina weekend ye wura mu no ye weekend mo amoye mo amowade mo amotopono mo amoye engagement mo amoye bibia no munya Mana purified water ebebo mo pa no na mekanfo de ama wo wonom a obonfron esuobu anu abo sekire na obonfron sa na wonom Mana purified water ebe ye oyie pa wa abanom asa num biem esuo no mu ode papa na ya enkran ha ya na ye wo enkran ha ya na ye butuo na ye okuntinsi e won kran ha ye number ne ye frɛ yan sisi ye ne Food and Drugs Authority esoso aka bomu na omagye atum kama pa ye number ne ye frɛ yan 0240 523420 0240 523420 and I say 0240 523420 na ofra ye ne a ye bejo so na yabo na mame nkan foma and na anopai Ultimate Fashion and Furniture City. Ultimate Fashion and Furniture City. That's right. Na anopai wo mo se nkan chro say entade be na wo hia say your trousers say your t-shirt master shirt and na classic shirt na wo hia ne nyina no Ultimate Fashion and Furniture City se bra na oba wono ebesiesi kama na wedding dressing afei engagement dresses ne nyina no wono ewo bi ewo madwusu se asore entare na wo hia ne nyina no Ultimate Fashion and Furniture City wono mbe ne yopo kama e de amount suits any blazers na wo hia Italian shoes and slippers na wo hia na furniture outfits bia so no wono ewo bi ewo madwusu na tie me living room set bedroom set wardrobe dining air tables ni nyina no wonum e obi enso so wo matena ya wokɔ a won be ma bi na ebo na fo pa the design so no e fa yie papa me so we ultimate fashion and furniture city akira kwan wonum okuma se adum wonum be air Wesley air materials wonum a ye number ne yefra yen 0209 136 733 0209 136 733. Ultimate Fashion and Furniture City was simply a touch of style. Not my main come for Emma. Kessben Travel and Tours. Kessben Travel and Tours. Yadube ko yadube drew asunjim. Na the Atiana said, ye buy a chepa, ye simu ache. Na one more near took us Eddie one dance say, ye juma a sweni. Na go for a doma kwam on it. Say Europe. Say America anasa Canada no enyasem kuma kra etimi srodofo wo pese otu kwan ekwa amonone na asunjie ekoma wo connection man anyu sika ni connection man fa sika enko ba bia ma otiri enko bubomu a ko Kessben Travel and Tours won besew won do bekwa ko dura asunjiem ama ho atopa na omoye services ahodo ne ma on customers hotel reservations, flight bookings, say domestic and international, one ayo, a visa application and travel advice, Ninano, Kessben Travel and Tours, one at the mapa. Intimissonia and Christian Komawai, your number near for penny people natural traces here 0596 102 667 0596 102 667 and I say 0596 102 908. And also offer any ya bejo so na de ohia bia no ya san so e de appeal so na focus a media awards and na ye de airby na we no a award wa afi bia yesesa e de ma presenters journalists or more Ghana hanmo wonum abom ho modne pa na ye nyina ya de nyina Kwame Appiah Kubi afi nso so wo gina mu na ye to aba no e de ama no na obaba be ye Greater Accra, Region Highway, and Amantami away, morning show of the year. One never baji award no so. Na say obetimi anya sa award anas abas bonwa. A morning show host of the year. Na so obetimi ade sa abas bona befia na nanima yesede na fia ye nyina ye ni atima gere ya. Enya na ayose ye nyina ye adwenkro. Ye de dobodomu na eto aba no ede mano. Na de atia ne say de wo ye ni over download the Focus Media Award media app no oko Google Play Store honoma obehu ho no follow and share bia wo bia de atoso mienu nso so wo de answer o dial star 80 star 800 star na wabo 400 hash na o follow no wa enter 14 and 14 wo enter ya abo say Kwame Appiah Kubi the host of morning show Kessben FB say ni fo nyina ba beda ho fe na say ono and the honmo no on so fanboy
yeah focus no yeah normal FO spelling here na hwa na nkofo
yeah focus FOKLEX
yeah focus in your FOK and spelling back no
are you be bisa ho no
o de kan dey wo da wanim no
enti Focus Media Award no Kwame Appiah Kubi wode ba na ese nema nyina na sha so se April busumi e won de to so aduasa 30th April ye na voting nyina ye di AC enti bo na so ma ho ha na wo so wato bie na nema nyina tema kwaso Kwame over to you.
Obi send me message this as if not for Molikoko, how can Dr. Bawumia be such an intelligent
Hey, don't go to Koko here. Now maybe we will grow your friend Mamma Jala. Mamma Jala Coco Samsariano Panama Nibiam translate.
But the person who is a tier for no Comrade Waka. Okay. A tier for any research in the yard. Now, only researchers in the yard.
Oh, some men from Anwesi now.
The woman on Wednesday.
Ambassador.
Yes, Mr. Speaker, Adiabaku say research or yeah, research, your periodical research. A bit me about say previously, no. So, na ye ni sa ade no but because of a fertilizer and normal aba ye di grow ya ade no and ama ene ya ba because wohwe nipa nim diefo a this country are producing our fat through this diet ambassador akwa edi koko ebe grow this na ojebichi na research me toto research ase me so research pa me toto research ase se research me eti ase se bema osowa pa bema osowa ko na chi enwi won ho ne nsa ho sei ene nanim na chi sei enwi gu na chi pa no
na beti ayere
we hu pa
oh
we hu
also me no nya ade
mo na aka say
also me no nya ade
research am ya say lawyers are oma pampam no e pafri ba bi am de yi pafri no
okay
they are not easy to defeat say oh ya lawyer lokosia lawyer you konya asem na kanta lawyer no ye na pampam no na hana na apa
asem mo fa ko tampa o sa no
good apa hase na pa e pa ha dia we safe but you say na you I can see you will have a strong case. I'm telling you.
Wow.
Just as like they are not easy to push.
I see.
To defeat.
na na research no pambo ye bi o
remember and I say nipa bia o so wapa.
Okay.
Omonai tasoso.
Okay.
As a pobo bia na nkom ne pobo sankofo no age expectancy and travel beyond 55 years.
Wow.
About 70%.
Okay.
I have a lot. On say research na ma who say dumno bi 1981 80 81 82.
Okay.
Na fibroid e wo Japan pa.
Okay.
And then important na. So Japanese no mu na de crop. So a research and the mo who say no. Ade de fibroid e ba pa plastic aduane a ye di ne plastic rubber ne say you know na the cancer rate eba Japan. So 1983 84 and no more ban side up to now. It is Japan ultimate aduane ngu plastic no ade hye that stuff and you
I see.
and in never catch apa bo someone catch pa mani age wa catch bi o si bonsua na meti bi ache Ejapa Baroma Toro and then meti bi ache papa hey me akwase me de manu si da besi dia yakai so be man ba kokwa no paya nothing should deter the person because listen me no sometimes you know research to say your local delicacy manipanya native wisdom utadi ufie tieniye mo amudidi junk foods no obi ho no mo a wonyanya 21 years fried rice mo ne say the emwa ma embroaden your horizon ba wo ye sebe previous wo ye nord na utadi tuo safi ebie wadwenim wo ye sebis asantini udi fufuo buka ebie wadwenim yes it is when about emani ditobia Jesus Christ Mr. Speaker Jesus Christ did not take a lactose but yet he ruled the whole of the whole world. Emani did that so and so you are made to understand that the lactose e bien kura adwumni ade onkophobia amaza da behemen me yamase
Ambassador Horisi Ayankra Atrase. Mami kind message way Georgia to Ahene Boatens. Mr. Speaker, good morning. I want Kwame Appiah's view on the national comedian show yesterday. It's obvious. He always defends the new patriotic party. In fact, if I know Bawuli if I know Bolikoko was going to cause me a problem before entering the university, I wouldn't have studied economics because of clearly he's a disgrace to our country. Okay, but Dr. Bawumia, 20 minutes after this. Stay with us, Ambassador Horace Niaye Ankra, Anna Anope Meneno Ebedi and Komo. Na you do commodity, a memoir Quenya, no befe Abemu. For how many years I wama oba Bolikoko na Fay researcher Basse Bolikoko no man Kalani ye inactive. Wamoko school so a wamo da pa. But ubetumi de wadwen channel at the aba on Facebook. We are live. Kessben TV and our Kessben FM 92.9 across the country. More share Kessben TV. So many ambassadors didn't come over here. Breaka cry Rebecca na ya famo calls. Atibeda se Brako Mekomi Chrome and Chegono. Mamma ambassador chain na memma no kwaba. Ambassador, good morning.
Very good morning. Yeja. It's a program, the cheap program.
Oh yes.
Yeja. Me chia utie for ne. TV. I share for so can. Okay, me chia bia.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Nese adopen so your tones are fair waba. But what to say?
Oh, me hoye.
As I kasa ya che. Your tone catch pa.
So Johnny Fee, your friends say Accra. What is it? Accra FM. Yeah, Johnny Fee Accra FM over Kessben. This is the first time I hear here.
Okay.
Kessben, yeah, I think I've been on their show before. I think twice in Kumasi. But my first time I made my own program, so your friend is saying Accra. And you know, my bar with energy.
Yeah, that's to say a tones are fair so waba. But
Asidenio.
But Babim Bisa NDC mo at say, we are a very lady member of the National Democratic Congress. Mo party ni mo at say pay minim say wo ba ha chef flyers in kobo bebre na akoso wetre. Enti mamitio.
NDC party I mean, say it is the largest in the country and the most successful. Our Ghana, Hano. Emusam boko. Sisi ano. What I know, and then it's Yegusu reorganization.
Okay.
Leading to internal elections, and you know, in the branches, in the constituencies, regions, and in the Kikana. Majidi say Obia Ebon Homoding, Senebi say the reorganization Ebedian, Ebekoso, Obia so Ebon Homoding say Kakrobi to me Ayeno, or the Bebwa branches, constituencies, no, any regions, no. And you know, so far so good. Obviously, no, there are a few hitches here and there. Just say a party be a mono. To me see.
Hitches near dear here.
Oh, say in everything that you do, no, obey encounter challenges. Just say, be anywhere smooth. Be anywhere smooth. They say now, what down for now? Every point, I can say, Jesus, a time no crap on when the lactogen. But if you say in those days, you know, not lactogen, you know, and a coupons, no, or Christians, no, can say, send it be say, that yes, you see, they can say. The intellect given to you by God, when used properly in the crap is a form of worship.
Okay.
Internet said, you did lactogena. I hope and pray. So the kind of lactogena you be doing in Kikana would always make sure, say, the hiccups, if any, in the NDC, you know.
Excellent.
A better form of and you know, it's still the most attractive party in the country. It is still the most successful. It is still the most enjoyable to belong to, and it is still the party that will care for the Ghanaian.
Okay, yabeba more because niema wabubo suni no. Obibesi say positive about the NDC, but we'll come to the NDC later on in our discussions. Now you're going to other major issues, but yedi a national home komokakra and Dr. Baumia Kasaye about Ghana's economy. As you sit back as a leading member of an opposition party, we share a memoir air coso in the midst of a pandemic. And then 2 major economies in the Western Europe, Eastern Europe, one more air contokwa. Amansun Swasoni Ninano, Abba, Ewiase Babia. The current state of our economy and governance, Mamintio.
Kessben. Kwame, that's it. May share GT Times. I think
Ghanaian Times.
It's Ghanaian Times.
Yes.
Okay. Oh yeah, Ghanaian Times. It says economic fundamentals strong, despite COVID-19, Russia-Ukraine conflict, by the Vice President. In your pure just say me no Timbiano me gidi say I didn't mad you when you friend say pons. Makeup in Nkika. I really like those who sabi one more and 10 use one be use crapper very light. What you say? So you see the person. Your friend is saying cosmetics. What you say? Now, I'm not a fan of economic cosmetics.
Okay.
I'm a believer of say ubehu adia e koso in the lives of the people. What you say? 95% of Ghanaians anti fundamentals I say, anti 15% I say, anti 10% I say. Anti I say. What they know and then they say, and Petra may turn 5 cities, may turn 10 cities. On him say, and cement I may turn 5 cities, may turn 15 cities. On him say, and margarine I made bear. Your friend saying meat pie, I'm a restaurant, me turn 2 cities, and then me turn 10 cities. What do you know? Me, you know, you and me, you know, so I may break and I may say me copy pure water, anomaly. Pure water now you turn simple, and then it's maybe 15 pesos. What you say? Now that is it.
The reality.
That's the reality. Since you're Ghana, your economy now. Now, I mean, inflation all over the place. What you say? But how do you stop it? Kwame, nititia and say growth. I mean, it's a growth air koswa. What happens? Automatically, no, inflation ever perform. But watch this. Ghana, what him say? And you say inflation now, we import it.
You're crying inflation.
Oh, you're crying inflation. Tell me, adia, ewo Ghana, enye adia ye cry. Bibia ewo Ghana bia no. Ubeka ho asemo a say o de bata $1 no. Enti $1 no ebo no mo dia, fine. $1 no bra, ye bra. Ye cry bibia bia ebekrum ha. Growth. Because on him for your economy to grow now, one of the factors is political stability, which the country has it.
For over 30 years now.
Oh, the country has it. Imra Ewo Krom has ebe juma ebe boa investors in the we have it. But one thing for economy home is confidence. Confidence no call. Confidence na start to say aircon enye eneo impinifo ye wompinifo wo oman mu a just say city no crap no na wo mo ye den they belittle the city
wo
mo fanye hwe kasa a wo mo eka efa city no crap no emma obi bia the confidence needed. Now despite COVID-19 according to the Vice President, COVID-19 so no. We went straight to the corridors of the IMF within 3 weeks. World Bank within 3 weeks. But Yentia said at the time and then say we had a robust economy.
Yeah.
So within that short time now you to call the corridors of IMF no. Let's just say the robust economy spoken of by the Vice President no and you're not correct.
I see.
Now, oh yes, certainly. During that time no come to my base, baby. I mean, me cruise. Yeah, and I hang out for Abekala Pass, my favorite corner. because economy who send the economy next year. Period. You talk about Russia-Ukraine conflict. We dare not use it as an excuse. Say, Sebi, Ghana for air. I mean, when you use Russia-Ukraine conflict now, Europe don't crap we do her, never do her.
Yes, but the SSS, we know you have stated.
No, it will definitely see.
Yes.
A
lot of importations.
The lot of importations, that is fine. What do we import from Russia? What do we import from Ukraine? Ukraine say they mean say even more how import your friends
cereals,
any cooking oil and anything.
Yes. Yeah. In Russia, we import a lot of fertilizers from them.
Unim, what I'm trying to say here now, and then they say you use no as an excuse because Russian-Ukraine conflict, that started 6 weeks ago now. The Ghanaian has been suffering for over 3 years. I mean, prices of fuel. I started to say cost no. Now your friend is saying Putin enya sadwin. And we dare not use it as an excuse. But what we have to actually be true to NNSA, your expenditure
as a country.
We import. And even sika aban enya crap no. Yeah, says sika no. Aban edit salaries. Now interest on loans. But asa.
And Sana from all successive governments have been in that.
And Ghana in itself, let us look into this big mirror and ask ourselves, say, a DNA high paradigm shift. That is what we need.
Is it a case yen peculiar situation? Said the Brody Becano, yen yankasa ye Hawaii womno. Your my yadrin course, you how no, you identify challenges, see a Timmy identifying so dear, a DNT, yen prefer solutions to some of these things because yen said the peculiar situation in we don't produce a lot of importation, higher.
The peculiar situation, Kwame, is that our leaders do not care, and they've not cared for years.
You're paying for
our leaders do not care. I am saying this confidently. What's I say? Because anybody at all who cares about his or her people, with the natural resources, this is not where we should be. 21st century, the Ghanaian is paying for cotton wool in the hospital. 21st century, the Ghanaian is paying for blood test. 21st century, for you can say, test medical
examination lab.
21st century, we could not accident because of our bad roads. Nana sabi when physiotherapy, you pay. 21st century, the Ghanaian Palace Mall, you turn a 400 Ghana cedis. 21st century. Ye clemuse ye tiskaso. Ye clemuse ye natural resources. Ye clemuse ye will be baby. So if you was said in Yemen and we are still failing, then it's about leadership.
For how long now one realizes a leadership? Because one kasa in particular, you've been on the corridors of power before. Baby, I
have been saying all these things for long. But don't forget to say, yes, my party has been in government before.
Yes, for 8 solid years.
Yes, and I would not say I didn't have the opportunity. I say many impending for Kasa. Yes, are you the final decision maker? No. OTS no. And as much as in under the MPP yeah, Breno. Nobody should take it lightly, say it never came from years back. It's about leadership.
And the problems not compile for over the years.
Problems not are compile over the years. Sure, Unim. I was watching this beautiful Independence Day at Cape Coast, and I enjoyed it because of my infanticide. I enjoyed it, say BBC Echo Cape Coast. Now, make sure I say one upon and then I enjoyed the guest of honor in the speech in the president from heaven. And then at the end of the day, you know, look at the number of V8s at Ichimukoye. Price each one. Price each one. At the end of the day, what is wrong? I said, lead the people so Kantanka and someone said, look, I want to make sure, say, Kantanka car manufacturing at the end, you know, a better to say Mitsubishi. You know. Mitsubishi was founded by an individual like Kantanka. What is stopping it? What is stopping it? It's about leadership. It's about leadership. Our leaders should accept the simple fact that they failed the Ghanaian. They failed the Ghanaian. 21st century. 21st century. Come on, hospital. I need my pay for Odonti. 21st century. Come on, hospital. I might pay for plaster. I mean, you're kidding me. 21st century, this country say you see a topano, also wheat every Russia and Ukraine. We importing everything. We are even importing culture. Yes, we are even importing culture. I said several times, and because it was Bobby program, and I said, look, democracy, yes, I believe in democracy, but let's blend it with our culture. Don't just import everything. How are you? Yeah, we import everything. I mean, what do you call it? Yeah, natural resources, added value, and then we are still importing every single thing as a country.
What is the way forward?
The way forward is for a paradigm shift. The way forward is that we have a leader who is going to be honest to the people. I show the people the kind of odoa Ganenino ehiapano to making sure say he or she is leading this country to a different level.
This is how I will be a canon.
This is how I
with a very good intention.
This is how
mentality.
Very good intention and mentality. What I said. Because whatever you are saying, and your vision. Unim, so bibi enye vision. Yeah, now the draw say when I may say because it's not well thought through. No, you fail. You will fail. I have never seen a leader own vision say me vision the will fail. And that is the reason why up to today, we see what Nkrumah left behind for us.
Clear-cut vision.
Clear-cut vision. Clear-cut vision. Since Nkrumah, me wa fanso baswo. Osoja for no. You tell me a leader will to me even AC school. Say me see school to say Nkrumah see no.
That will party touted that achievement under John Dramani.
There has been no
must see e-blogs. A lot of infrastructure
officer.
Than the Obia I don't know party in town.
Officer. Once I can't say the Ghanaian and say you would democracy more. My definition of democracy is the Ghanaian being enhanced at the expense of Ghana. So all schools are. Yeah. Let me ask you a simple question. Why did you not say this particular government, that particular party, this is a SCSA school way, but all catch them and say OCSA block way? Because a school is different.
How do you classify a school?
I classify a school with even one thing at Ghana school simple YNBA. A common telephone landline. You will never ever qualify as a school anywhere else in this world if you don't have even a common landline, telephone landline. You will not even qualify as a school if you don't even have a playground for children. I was the first Ghanaian to set up an independent school in the UK. I know what a school is. And when I'm talking about a school, I'm not talking about blocks. And to me, besides, when we talk about a vision, tell me the leader. Wait to me, AC schools to say in Nkrumah AC. Plots, communities, Kessben 92.9. What is preventing us? Say, you bet to me, AC school, just say, we won't say classroom blocks at home, administration block at home. Say, and most importantly for the children of Krapon, a good sick bay, and so it's in the baby. And it is a day school. Why am I saying it is a day school? Free SHS and a free education. Just say, constitution, a brilliant thing. There's nowhere we are seeing that level of education or they and for free boarding any feeding aspect a woman and nothing economy now or the shares here no so no form no. Education is expensive. Here is the failure. Because Abambia ANC schools to say in Nkrumah AC, you know. Abambia Antia say a school is for the community now. We left it as such, and then we built some square thing. Yeah?
6 classroom units. that is what more politicians, you are good at.
Na afraid in school. Your economy not so crap anymore. What we should have done, and I was put crap on the young kind of crap, say we failed. Give ourselves best 10 years, and then making sure, say, with the free education, we wipe out boarding, we wipe out feeding, use that period, and build well-run schools in the communities. If me Horisankra me call Adesada internal per se, me babema echo Adesada la. Get the replica of Adesada College, a well-run Adesada College in Accra, Kumasi or whatever. So enter Sakrapuna, make sure say Adesada, make sure say every community a well-run school. School. And then with time what the imrebi beba say until within, let's say, 5-kilometer radius from this particular school, you cannot attend. The Ghanaian would not be bothered. You know why? Because the Ghanaian in the area Nankasano, there's a well-run school. So why do I need to even travel all the way to Cape Coast to attend Adesada College? That is what it is. And no, and it is an area that we have failed. Kessben. 21st century, nobody up to now. Now tell me who has built a school.
I don't know what kind. A lot of people will disagree with you.
No. You see,
a leading member of the NDC.
No. You see,
I'm not in your green book.
No. Tell me, Kwame.
So a lot of people will disagree with you.
Kwame, you spoke to me. Osha said you spoke about Ghana, and I'm talking as about a Ghanaian.
Ghana. Okay.
And about Ghana. It never you be to me it's what I am saying.
Okay.
I am not saying say Sebi, what we have built as a party to date and yet adepa. That is not what I am saying.
Okay.
I am trying to qualify what a school is to you and to the listeners.
I be standard.
Why don't you even ask me, say, bo, I said, now can landline. You ask me that question. We use mobile phones, don't we?
Yes, we do.
And who do we call? We don't even call the school. We call a teacher that we know in the school. The telephone number that you're calling is out of coverage area for the whole day. Kwame, how do you know that your kid actually got to the school? How would you know? We don't have the facility in the schools. One parents say about 8:15. I didn't know Oba Ambe school.
Unless by personal contact.
I'm out of coverage area. Why? I didn't know if it's a 21st century, a day school. I would say your friend saying Kwashiman. I didn't know I also Obako school or baby to say Madina at all. Because when you go to places like Kwashiman, when you go to places like Soto, there are no public schools, let alone a well-run school that is public. That is what I'm saying. I'm not saying say any additions by any government is not good. That is not what I'm saying at all. But I am trying to define what a school is.
Okay. Interesting. And it is only 47 minutes after 8. Many Ambassador Horace Ni Ayi Ankra, leading member of the NDC, former ambassador to China, and Edin Komo Anopei. Anopei, speaking as a Ghanaian, there is a lot of revelation I will make with the fact that the leadership of this country, on so many things, and Kibeti pay our own resources, Onyame Ede Amaye. From Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, we've not seen much of this country. And Hong Kong, and but quick one, Your Excellency. The current situation with our economic challenges, the price hikes when it comes to your fuel, prices are a cultural depreciation and there is a directive by the Bank of Ghana says obia no a obetimi trade in the US dollar yemfa Ghanaian currency coupled with the issue of capital flights. He allow a lot of foreign investors business they give no regard to our currency. They convert everything into dollar, they take it back to their home country. How do we rise from that particular challenges ye facing? Because year bond, all these things are coming yent me and survey.
Kwame, directives upon directives upon directives. If you are not sincere, honest, uni odo ama omaya, these directives will fail.
I see.
The time of hope, Kwame Echemo, the time we were hoping from Nkrumah Breso Neneke Kawano, these directives are chese oberman and kika hwa chese and then officer oma the Ghanaian hope no etwem braye brese siano Ghana no epe ahoto as you and I speak. I didn't see na taking all this time to have our own medium of exchange. Afina obi be say yemfa dollar enya enkasem. Mesha say na say me catch you say BBI say dollar, BBI say dollar, BBI say dollar. When I was in China, you go to a place like Guangzhou, so I said, and I have evidence, pictures. The city was accepted.
In China?
Nobody can challenge me on this. I have a picture that if I show it to you, say, to be two screen it so. I even visited a place later. Just say, say, Womu edgy city, no, at the rate of 1.50 RMB. Yes, that is what I'm talking about. In our time, the the Chinese womo any yen edi nkata ho no womo etumi use body banchi whatever it is womo ade womo eyemu wo Guangzhou ho no we're taking the city. What happened? Because at that time now the city now and even if I went there and stood there make about me city now showing respect for my city now and then them the Chinese now confidence. Just oppose that to Ebia and the city is this and the city is this who city anyone say you should be ujina no nipa no enya confidence even within the country, even within the sub-region, then to the continent, let alone the world. So that is what Bawumia did to the city. He destroyed it. When even somebody like me, who wasn't even vying for vice president in Pono, I could let the Ghanaian city be accepted in China. When we talk about leadership, we talk about leadership. We don't talk about cosmetics. I am confidently telling you this very Friday, say leadership in this country is the failure, but not the Ghanaian.
I see. Very interesting. My main kind will message is Libya with the Abba na afe yentime entwa enkomodie so it brings us to exactly 52 minutes after 8. Now, Marine Kai, we hear Selassie say, good morning, Mr. Speaker. The moment Dr. Bawumia speaks, then Aluta scatter hit the NDC party's camp. I know, definitely, they will equally organize their own propaganda press conference to counter his powerful speech. Long live Ghana, long live economic messiah, Dr. Bawumia. Regards to Dr. Kwame Appiah, incoming NPP national organizer, and Mr. Kwame Appiah Kubi, incoming national chairman of the New Patriotic Party, and Haile Selassie Ode Abba. Made I say any message, Edward or say Jemfi Ediaba. I say my greetings to you, Mr. Speaker, and your panel member. Interesting program, which is very educative, interactive, and knowledgeable. Please keep up the good work. You are really enlightening us, the listeners, this morning. Anna Edward Ode Abba. That's a message, Leo Sika, Equia de Padia, but I say, good morning, Mr. Speaker. God bless you. We listen to you wild and loud and clear as well. Piaga Diaba, good morning, Mr. Speaker. When economics brains are talking, and chemicals like Adongo and his NDC are making much noise. Piaga anyway free Achema Safo Anna Edebaye. Piaga made us say any message, Although anyway free Tema Anna Deba or say good citizens, let's come down and have faith in Nana Bawumia administration, because when it comes to the management of Ghana's economy, the NPP is far a better choice than the National Democratic Congress, NDC. Regards to Mr. Stephen Ntim, incoming national chairman of the NPP, Anna Ode Abba. Medase, any message, Medase. Commensa ewo Domi Pilatu, or see who say man no day. Dr. Bawumia Akasa Edru. Babia Nanka, the Ebeye Den and NDC for be responded. Regards to Professor Christopher Amia Konfi, incoming national chairman, and Mr. Boache Ejakon, former energy minister, by Comensa Pilatu, made us say any message, positive change, Madina and cry. Say President Mills and President Mahama borrowed less money to build the project like University of Ghana Medical Center, Kotoka International Airport, Terminal 3 project, Circle Interchange, Whole Airport, among many others. What has Nanado and Bawumia's government done with the huge borrowings they have incurred on our country so far? Long live the NDC. Never again shall the NPP rule this country. But that's a message, George. Etia hene edia ba George o message my kind dada enti mamen ko foforo na afei on the WhatsApp page na men kind wo de na afei ye nto aso Charles Nyame edwe free Asaman Kessben and Deba or say prices and charges of goods and services today in Ghana is on record high, with the purchasing power too being the lowest ever in our history. Is this what the Vice President, Dr. Bawumia, promised us? And what is he saying about Ghana's CD in terms of their performance? It's better than what they came to meet. Lord have mercy and forgive our sins. And Charles Nyame Ede Abba. Charles Nyame made us a message, you know. DJ Bawoya Ede Abba or say Dr. Bawumia and then lies there. You can't take it away from him. NPP never trust at all. They like argument but can perform little. And what they abba medasene u message anope what they amaye mutala odiwe free a year Ajenkano Anna Edebaye. Thank you very much for your message. You know, Mamin Kaiwe, I say the economic messiah of our time has spoken about the true state of our economy. He has diagnosed and prescribed the fundamental and stability to cushion our economy, the reduced form of our currency and physical deficit to improve our external payment position and decline interest rate in line with declining inflation expectation in the country. This is a clear indication that Ghana's economy will surely bounce back under the competent leadership of Dr. Bawumia as head of the management team. Yao Osakinde Edway Free Taifa Anna Edebaye. Yao made us say, my name is Mickey. From Nigeria. You can talk as if it's only gonna be hard time to come to Nigeria and see things for yourself. Things are rising. You don't even have a free to buy, so you can't equally hear Ghana pray for a lot of things, but yet president has served his people very well. At least you people have lives, and I'll be free in Nigeria at the buy. May that's a message, you know. I say here NPP has disappointed Ghana. Papa na NDC party never an option. One for Udino and for Ankaho. I say Tomla Edway from Mankranso Anna Ede Eba or say Bawumia's logic in the holy month of Ramadan that the highest debt to GDP of 85%, the biggest and the most corrupt profligate of government ever, highest loans of 400 billion Ghana cedis without anything significant to show for, the hottest hardship and then the worst exchange rate we have ever witnessed is what today he stands to defend at the time where he told us that when your economic is weak, the exchange rate will expose you. Today he makes claims of a better economy. We say good morning, Mr. Speaker. I'm Kusi from so I like how the man is speaking on the issues. He speaks like a true statesman. Let him understand that we love him for his sincereness. And Wode Abba. We say good morning, Mr. Host. God bless you so much. For Ghana, dear, our political leaders are a problem. They are misleading us through the waters. Watching you live from Wa. My name is Edu Daniel. Edu Daniel, may that say Anope will share all the way in Wa. We say good morning, Mr. Speaker. The man in your studio currently is very honest person. He is really speaking as a Ghanaian, even though he is an NDC leading member. God bless him very much for his kind words. I'm Valentina Osei Sapon. Valentina, audio message, you know, everything and the debate. 151 anchor. Or say, I have loved and enjoyed the submission of your guest, the Ambassador Horace Niayi Anka. He has been just and a citizen of the country. He isn't blinded with party politics. These are some of the people the nation needs to promote development. Fred Ediwefri, Jesu Secondary Technical School, and Edebaye. Fred Medase, bringing us to exactly 59 minutes after 8 a.m. This is Kessben 92.9 in Accra. Kumasi Nimpatemu Awutie, Kessben FM 93.3 across the country. No, Munina no more share on Kessben TV. And Anope Yadamunya say my journey. Ambassador Horace Niayi Anka is my guest this morning, and I know Edin Kobo. National issues who interest or who know the right questions requires the right answers. And who Ejuma Anna Anope yeah. Ambassador Mamin Brow so Namin Bissau the brouhaha about e-levy and the passage of it, many things are ACC in Ghana's parliament. Let me hear your views on that.
Kwame me say, but before I go E-levy, so no, me jidi say 84 ne ahwefo no, wo mu jidi say obian suma me say member can anything against Enra. In fact, newspaper headlines and sister na me cry me what the vice president can about the economy OTS and a business daily graphic say we are building new economy and others. I mean, one thing that you have to give to the MPP, which they are very good at, and it's a woman kasa.
Oh, just that.
Oh yes, woman kasa pa. And pay it is my determination. Say, I'm not actually looking at any party at all and talk about certain things. I just say Ghana, you know. They should simply be honest to the Ghanaian. They should simply be honest to the Ghanaian. Meno makasa. I say 21st century. Mentias say Ghana ni eji 400 Ghana cedis. A month. Mentias 21st century. Mentias say me call hospital also me chair for plaster. 21st century. Mentias say insu embe mi fie. 21st century. Mentias say school, a well-run school, and bank me community. 21st century, Mentias say a good hospital, and bank me. 21st century, I do not understand nor accept the fact to say Ghana me wono public transport system is about nil. And you know, up to this point, Vice President Baumia yete kasa 7 years ago. Where is the country now? You and I might understand 15%, 20%, 9,000 in Kekao, but the ordinary Ghanaian NTS, the ordinary Ghanaian NTS, and we as leaders of this country, no crapon, we do not care. We don't care. Say $200,000 V8 na yetne muna ye drive to sa ekraseno. Akwana on city kwanchana on Shempabuana and also Shempabua crapona imported second hand in Papua, worn by Obifo. I no Sandi Pano or share no because the structure crapo esno no in Pabuano cra in a different manner no. Akodana watosa in Pabua amano no crapono. Nature say, oh ha ne sisi, oh ha ni kutujwi, oh ha ni nentu. Are you getting what I'm trying to say here? I'm getting what has stopped us as a country, 21st century? Can you hear him say, Ora, your mama cry ebo on home modern say, your friend say, shoe factory, Kumasi Hono. What you say? But what has stopped us? What has stopped us? When I was in Tech Primary Mekai, Ghana, so we go school in Pabua, Ubeshe, Clarks, and then Kekano. Oko Clarks, not Clarks shop, Tom Pabua, the next day, Papa say, "Oh, she should no go school." Papa say, "Oh, see, because it smells nice." Look at the way we rush to La Paz just to get a second-hand shoes for our kids to go to school. 21st century as a Ghanaian, and we're so proud riding V8s. Kessben. What has V8 got to do with the police? They work hard. The police work hard. I respect them. What has V8 got to do with their work? What has V8 got to do with the army? I'm asking you. We spend carelessly because we care less about the Ghanaian. Let's go to the E-levy. Kwame, the army can say, your friend is saying, I bind it is a landlord and a landlady. I bind you on your moon. We're crossing the night and a OJ a tour. And just say landlady non the rent. But you see, the problem with Africa, and then they say tax be a year tax no. You find yet at the current year tax no.
You first canning yet.
You first canning and yet idea was say year. That is one. Two. You be taxing so you unto your boat. Because say all taxi nipa now who figure out to say tax here may taxes any pay. Within this period of time, you know, make me a key in sir amount of money
6.9 billion.
Let's just say any tax, papa. Tax should be complementary in the sense to say VAT. Or tell him say, oh, to say in your come ye dear grand so no, now I buy air be be if you.
Yes.
I get him.
I won't say them.
Won't say them. But may the tax be pa every more main because at the end of the day, no, the e-levy system no crap on. We can have other again systems are every says can prepare if exactly. So what is the rush? You could have done the town hall in Yamanyama no crap and Ghana for Etiasia. One may say, okay, yaji 2 minutes, you know, say. And then you apply such a tax, I just say, Obia Betias, Obia home betono, Sabuta flat, or the bay, roto crap, I cry and find ye equine.
They say a trim.
No, we trim. It is kind of the bay roads now.
There's a road fund that there are two.
Oh, forget it. From that, I didn't know also the 2 fuel. So when you yourself know, say the first pot of call, energy, so inflation, so why do you put it on fuel? Why do you put it on fuel? Let's just say also crap on you can't inflation crap on on tiasia. The only way for you to keep inflation are any growth, period. The e-levy, no. Maybe me entire and because I like the simplicity of things. Kwame. Your friend almost said telcos, no? Yeah, like MTN. I buy. Meaning this a bank crap a year the research say obi who say woman use to telcos no in side transactions no woman ye merchants and now woman ye charity say me charity at say me ne wa say me send obi 200 Ghana and I say me send obi 500 Ghana charity then that charity no attract direct tax me boy.
Yes, so
why do I have to pay? When you don't even know, say, me no, I may send it says, can me a merchant or not. I'm not saying, say, I buy a hinska, I buy the debut hinsko into tax there. Only because say, I buy should not introduce tax. Introduce tax at the right time for the right purpose and make sure, say, the Ghanaian will be comfortable with it. That is why, me no, say, me who 1 or 2 areas I may feel say, I bank I was say already or revisit it.
Areas near areas being.
Areas in the match on say you can't tell whether this particular person or crap or sending crap or a merchant.
And I say what they
or the map for charity. Just say me they send their command me mommy. Me ejuma accountant general. Each time me cut 2,000. Yeah. Cedis. Ya titi me tax that. I can me best 1,004. E move for me they command mommy or sunyane. Now what's me? Another tax. Extortion. That is extortion. So Mijidi say BBI I will say we look through it as Ghanaians, not just say who hears titru bia into no. You introduce something that will burden the Ghanaian. If you are saying monomy who tax bia just say be ba kaka shibo. I guess you will quite can't you say. And I say, Unim. Because I was bred in Kumasi now, I do my best to go to all areas. I knew when I was a kid and try to speak my Chi because me who say Brofono ya Dawson and Cranoso Dawson, Fantanoso Dawson, House and also Dawson, and in the Chi na me penocrap I say. And in some also say beautiful frache Mupeni ehu say, oh, Maminia branch I won't cry. Monkan crankakra.
I say, my main messages were not for Yamra NDC in Komoso. I say, good morning, Mr. Speaker. What a fantastic program. What a faithful man by all standards. Obrempon Kwasi Ediwe free Ebra Enyine Brim and the Debay Abra Enyine Brim. Okay. I don't know in Central Region and Okay, and Abra and in a brim not the free buy. I say I love the program, and His Excellency is speaking. His Excellency, the ambassador, speaking. He is really speaking well and teaching us a lot of fact this morning. God bless him. One for within anchor, but I am from within no Embra. I say, please, the man speaking is telling us the truth, honest, compassionate, and the fear of God. And I want also at the Abba, but that's any message, you know. I say, my name is Otio Achiampo. In fact, I like the man speaking. He's a true Ghanaian, but not a party member of any party in Ghana. I can see it. He's been he been a president. Okay, I'm saying it again. He will be a president. This is the kind of people we need. But I say, Otio Achampong, any message, you know. Well, Speaker, this man is a future president. God bless him. Baba, I would do. Edway fi dunkwa no fin ane de ebaye. Baba would do. Me that say any message, you know. I say good morning, sir. God bless you and the big man there. I really appreciate his talks. I wish such a knowledgeable and sincere man will lead us one day. God bless him for his thoughtfulness. Anode Abba. I say I am entry from Puano Asante Bekwai. I'm very pleased with the submission of the former ambassador, especially for the first time hearing from an NDC man than himself. He's indeed a true statesman. Anna with the Abba. This e-levy will not help Ghanaians from Awash Godwin. Anna also with the Abba. Your Excellency, our message is in the door. So I say, good morning, Mr. Speaker. Please tell the NDC to stop what they are doing. It's not a good thing for Ghana. We have moved beyond the partisan political score point. Akim Agogo, Anna Frederick, J. Frimpong, aka Kwame J. Edifree Edibaye. I say NDC just left office 6 years ago, and you are talking about 21st century. Where were they? Were they in different century when you were in power for 8 years? Those are the questions. What a visionary person. These are the people we need to govern the country. Frank, and the message when so Abba. We say good morning, Mr. Speaker. You are doing a great job. Such personalities are the sort of people we need on your platform. Positive-minded persons that can move our nation forward. And with the Abba. I say the man over there is talking the good things, but in shared propaganda. And the Abba. I say all of these people are talking as if because he is now well-to-do man. He is now sharing the fate of the poor. Where was he when the NDC was in power? Also today, an NDC member is being a statesman. Keep it up, Mr. Speaker. God bless the former ambassador, Eric Ansan, Ediwe Free Accra, and Ede Abba. Eric Ansan made us a new message. You know, Mr. Speaker, please, why are we disappointing ourselves all the time? Mr. Baumia is saying a big lie. Kasim Ediwefri Asawasi Kumase Anade Abba. Good morning, Mr. Speaker. Please, can you send me His Excellency's contact? I really need him to mentor me. Such a wisdom we are listening to on your platform. Speaker, I'm Billy from Techiman and an NPP fan, but today I really appreciate the NDC man in your studio. He is really speaking what our problems are as a country. The leadership we have is very poor, and they are the cause of our woes. And there are a lot of messages. My member honorable, so His Excellency. So I say, good morning, Mr. Speaker. We still have good people in Ghana. God bless the man speaking. From Sir Alan, Achim Etreso, Anode Efri Ede Eba. Or say, I'm Francis, watching you live from Tadi. Mr. Speaker, I want to know, did Dr. Baumia speak to the nation based on party politics? Was he faithful? Assembly Baumia and lies. You can never take it away from him. I'll say, okay, in fact, the man is a great man. Ubia sending a number, Your Excellency. Sir Menfama, or per se, when you didn't come up. How many people pay taxes for Ghana, and how many people do not pay in Ghana? From Asante Mampong, okay? Me that's a new message. You know, I say, good morning, Mr. Speaker. This man is indeed a true statesman. He is making a good point. I am Seken from Konongo Anono at the Abba. Maybe I say any message. Please, my name is Moro Musa. This is the best leader Ghanaians need. God bless him for his kind words. I'm so much overwhelmed with the messages. No, 15 minutes after 9. Robo, I come in 15 minutes. Now, Mapon, let's do the NDC business. Do you want to be president?
Before we do the NDC business, I don't react to Inyama. I'm not Donald Trump. But there are 2 points. Me say yes, share from Inyama na Uridi,
Yes.
Partisanship. I'll share something with you. It may be on Independence Day. Now, to my left was Green Street. Ivor, yeah. To my right was MPP. No, sorry, MPP. PPP penny, correct. And to make sure almost say, you Independence Day, but Monshe podium no so. We were seated right of the podium. And I say Monshe podium no so. And I won't be say, I didn't know podium no so. And I say the ruling party, and Krofon and it's a podium no so. On the day that we want to show Ghanaians and the world that we are a united country wanting to move forward.
At that time, that party been our power.
Mirifi, if I want some, what I say? What am I trying to say? The Ghanaian everybody so happy say, or share Independence Day or television so now or CPP near. Say to the right of the president, no, the party chairman, and I say the party flag bearer and a Are you getting what I'm trying to say?
Yes, I'm getting you.
That is what we have to do. Non-partisanship. State of the Nation address, no. And I meet here in the office. Well, Madam Phoebe crying about and say, Charlie, make we watch State of the Nation address. I say, oh, Charlie, make you put that thing on. And also TV. Kessben. And I make a share. I can say, the president will only make my day if he addresses partisanship. I was looking forward to the president hammering on non-partisanship to move this country forward. He did a bit of that, but I wasn't satisfied. And you know, I'm taking this opportunity to plead with the current president. Let the nation feel sad non-partisanship. No?
Yes, but partisanship, and so minority will have to be blamed. Because John Mahama.
No. Hold on. Kwame, that is for some time. Kwame, that is Kwame. I'm not. John Dramani Mahama is not the leader of the country as we speak.
Yes, but he's a former president.
No.
Yes, you're inviting him to state functions. I didn't tell you you're inviting a Wonko. How do we get the unity at the time? They invite
Kwame,
occasions, time.
Kwame, Timbiana, who even will see TV and Namiba. And you
have never disappointed me on an interview for 7 times. Your Excellency, you want to talk about partisanship?
No.
Maybe miss a question. Such me NDC, even when the things are good. But my point is, as statesmen, I'm leaders. Yes, Shamosuno. DNA basing for 7 occasions. State a program, a event, you be invited former president. Now won't show up.
You are using the wrong analogy, and you see the reason why I feel say they use the right way. I was say use and then say who name the reason why ex-president John Dramani Mahama honored the invitation
for 7 times. On different occasions.
Now, since I won once upon a malaria.
And I make sure say,
you
disappointed with an interviewer. It has not even been 3 times. So when to me, ma Obeka say Kwame me other engagement.
Kwame, you are not privy to
consistently for 7 times.
Kwame, you are not privy. No, you are not privy to the gymnastics of ex-President John Dramani Mahama office, and you are not privy to the gymnastics of Onankasa Nimpomudi. Pomoding. So what I am saying to you, an opinion is that you are using the wrong analogy. So Opa, let us be together and call upon our current leader. So one thing that we need in this country is about say you be hammer on non-partisanship to move this country forward.
All right.
But once I only privy to insensembino, don't bring ex-President John Mahama into this.
No, I am asking because of the unity you spoke about.
Because of the unity, say, or Yaria and say, or disunity. When to me, anchor a functional and say, or disunity. And more so, no, you be in the studio. That time, you wasted that time thinking of you moving from Accra FM to this place, you know. I would name at the current when to me and cause our function. How can you this morning use it to the hearing of Ghanaians?
Okay, you've been diplomatic on my
I'm not being diplomatic. I want to ask you to apologize to Ghanaians for using the wrong analogy.
No, I can't apologize for using the wrong analogy. You said say I'm using the wrong one.
You are.
But there is a concern.
I am just calling.
Yes,
concern.
I'm saying
concern
there is a concern. A majority leader are raising. Say on several occasions, okay, about 7 times, as state event air course, we are all talking about non-partisanship and unity. As state event air course, including Independence Day celebration, former president has failed to show up. And then even in Nanado's second term, in his first term, majority of the State of the Nation addresses, former president never attended. And what might have happened, say all the time, no. Former president. We now only have 2 former presidents. One more alive. And see, dear the best in on submissions. There be I invited John Mahama Wayari. Is that a justification? But Yemfa don't know to change.
Yemfa non to change. Let's call for non-partisanship.
Your Excellency, we are president. I will be there now.
Major, the service to Ghana, Mayor.
It doesn't answer my question.
It does. It does answer your
service
question.
to Ghana, no, in which capacity?
Even as an ordinary person, if I have to serve my country, I will serve my country to the best of my ability.
When your opportunity to serve as an ambassador,
and I serve to the best, and I serve to the best of my ability.
Yes,
I even got another country to accept the city that Baumia then came and destroyed. And you know, in maybe I have the track record that shows that in any form or shape, I will serve my country.
Do you want to advance that course, your political career, to becoming a president or a vice president?
What is today?
Today is on the 8th, Friday.
Friday, China.
China is Saturday.
Oh, so you are telling me China wouldn't be the same as in there?
Yes.
Thank you.
But it doesn't answer my question. Yes,
I have answered your question.
Make a direct response to my question. Because as we speak now, there are so many people in the NDC here.
Kwame.
Yes, Kwame. Without due respect.
If you want me to use this platform, yeah, because probably you are excited by ABA comments now, by now. I have told you in plain words, no matter the position, even if I became a cleaner, a Jubilee House, I will do that to the best of my ability and to the service of the Ghanaian.
Very soon, NDC BOP nominations, maybe some more year reorganization. A lot of people are showing interest. Dr. Kwame Appiah Kubi. Last Monday, I spoke to Ora Benefsen, managing editor for the Daily Dispatch. He made an emphatic statement. If the NDC wants to win power in 2024, they should consider a Ghana person as a running mate. Former chairman of your party, former secretary, a leading member, Ubeda Samuase, Professor Jenano Pokwajiban, did not add a single value to John Mahama's ticket in 2020. Maminti Wajinche, Dr. Kwame Appiah wants to be president. Wakane clearly, wa door a project called I want a project. Kojo Bonsuso, your president, will be on the ticket of the NDC. What about you? Any Nema Echoes from party anymore?
What about me, Horace Ni Ayi Ankra? I want to serve my country.
In which capacity?
In any capacity at all. Now, say oka about running mate. Running mate eye obi flag bearer no efili say obi to me ene no aye ejuma. Running mate eye obi ofi flag bearer no be fi say division the bibia was sumo no the running mate will complement that. And to now be the person a gun, a fancy or whatever it is. No, it depends on the flag bearer. Nipa obi to me and
but dynamics be brave.
Dynamics, yes. Dynamics be brave. But what I can only say about, let's say, a gun. I'm a gun. What I can only say about a gun and then say, those who are saying these things, you know. A top NDC member of Crapo enemy design commander. You see, dynamics na a woman and they say Oshe after Nkrumah, who has been a gun that has actually come to say this is me. Nkrumah so Ebeka say ko be share wobomo ejie here. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. Ain't no people have there, but for a running mate there, it depends on the flag bearer. Ain't no flag bearer, and if we say we still want to go fancy, so be it.
Yeah, the more open.
I will not shy away from any responsibility. I, Horace Ni Ayankra, will never ever shy away from any responsibility to the Ghanaian. No way.
I miss out this particular question because they are very critical for the future of our party. John Mahama, His Excellency, has served as president for one term.
Yeah.
From 2012 to 2016. Were contested twice. 2016 we lose, 2020 we lose. Majority are talking about him coming again in 2024. Who believe it's idea no for the future of your party? Well, should there be a change in candidates?
The beauty of it's onankasa and cancer. That's the beauty of it.
So when you are 20
onankasa and cancer.
Undeclared intention.
No, he's
not. But the open secret.
Well, if it's an open secret, you won't say at times in Krapono, will be actions to Krapono. If you say any actions, but you could misconstrue any chrono actions. What you say? And the young trainer say, "Oh, beba now I can say he opposite or run."
But the beba, me was just 3 minutes.
I am somebody who believes in what Obama.
Say Obeba, Ebebo am part of the future because Oba obey me as just for 4 years. 4 years, you know, you need somebody who will take you over the baton. And you know, what does that mean for the NDC? Do you need an energetic person like your type to be the running mate to save the NDC future?
I wouldn't say that because maybe whoever becomes the flag bearer might not see me as somebody who would complement ABA vision. What you say? Yeah. And you know, if maybe I have a vision for the country now, I can pass it on to whoever it is, and then.
But you believe you can be a vice president or even a president?
I believe I can be.
Okay. Who believe who said Dr. Pamela should be the new face?
I don't know. I've not heard about anybody's vision for this country because what I know for sure, and then they say this country is in need of a total transformation coming from an honest person. That is what I believe in. And Kwame, if you want me to tell you what it is, yeah, if the good luck sees me through so many years, if that responsibility falls off on my head, I'll get the right people around me and make sure that the country is moved from A to B. Thank you.
Ben Epson has predicted a gun. Do you accept it in good faith?
I will accept it in good faith because one, I'm a gun. Two, I will accept it in good faith because I strongly believe it's about time this particular tribe also see and as a gift to the Ghanaian their contribution in making sure say however, do not force it down the throat of any flag bearer. What to me I say, a flag bearer should be comfortable. A flag bearer who wants to become the president should be comfortable. I'm a Ghana. If I should become a flag bearer,
Kessben 92.9.
I don't know. Maybe my running mate will also be a Ghana. I don't know.
Excellency, thank you very much for your time.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
We'll do this again.
Yeah.
This is one of the most controversial interviews we've had.
Really? No. But I certainly believe it's all up to the flag bearer.
Okay.
But as a country going forward, we have to be very, very careful. Kwame, say, a friend is saying, Asantifo mienu, kwane betumi aye dwuma na. Moma ye omonye o. Say sebe yendi fo mienu ene betumi aye. Moma ye nje up north. It will then turn to Muslim Christian. Before you say Jack now, the people that you will be forced to actually come along as running mates, and now will then have say by force say obedi flag bearer now. Yeah, will then lead this country to nowhere.
Okay. Maybe I say, maybe I say.